Hello everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. This time it seems like one period of time there will be a food safety scandal here. Many mothers felt terrified and could only make food themselves at home. And our new resident mother here would be a great encourage to these DIY mothers. At first, she makes all kinds of sweets at home for children to eat safely and happily. At first, she can't at all, but she bought recipes. Learning and making, gradually she improved. Then opened a small dessert shop under the suggestions of family and friends. It's really a simple shop, opening window on the wall for taking money and giving products, but the dessert she makes is made from genuine ingredients. Reputation spread, now she's full of orders. Welcome to my shop. We have delicious brownie cakes and there is handmade cookies. All handmade. Do you want to try? Thank you. She is Chris from Philippines. In this exotic shop, Shindian, she opened a small window on her house wall. A truly natural handmade bakery. Do you want to try? That is sesame. We don't have additives, preservatives, or baking powder. Really? Yeah. Having a young face, Chris is actually 43 years old. As a mother of 3 kids, her main focus every day is the kids. Even the starting point to make sweets is for the kids. There's always news about food security problems. So many food was banned. It's terrifying. So I thought maybe I can make cakes for my own kids. Because outside now, normally the chemistry, because I don't know how to speak in Chinese, that chemistry is not good for children, making kids assured. Chris, who never went to cooking class, started to buy books and equipments 4 years ago. Making desserts at home. Her first dessert is chocolate brownies. This is also slowly blended. Do you know, because if you do it slowly, it won't inflate. Because I didn't put the baking powder. Yeah. Because other cakes have. To make it, the cake would inflate. It would add this one doesn't, so you have to slowly mix it. So you've tried fast mix too. Yeah, then it doesn't inflate. Yeah, quite low. It's stiff, you know, the taste is horrible. Not adding preservatives and baking powder, not using aluminium baking powder, using organic eggs, flowers from Japan, and 60% cocoa black chocolate, the brownie she makes advocate healthiness. Loved by friends around her, opened a window of dessert in Chris' life. Then I started to open a fan page on the social media site. I just tried. Someone really ordered cakes from me. And then there are cookies to give away on weddings, right? A box each, cookies in one box. Then my child's classmates say I can sell this kind of cookies. Orders from the internet gave Chris the bakery dream. Deciding to make her home as her shop, letting her husband Shu, who is talented, to design the shop and logo, preparing for half year, at the end of 2012, finally the handmade bakery opened. How is it? Very good. Really? Yes. Okay, very good. Okay. Can't put it anymore? Yeah, if you mix it, it's all blended. Let's say our first product is brownies. So they give, this is a DM. He's also quite great because it's made of polystyrene. It's made of styrofoam. The image is her. That is why I have this idea, because she's my muse. So Musha's style is like, he draws woman beautifully, something aesthetic, so I'd use it on logos. Using Chris' face into a logo, we can see the deep love her husband had for her. Actually, 17 years ago, Shu fell in love with Chris, who came to work in Manila. at the romantic sea view of Palau. Actually, when I fell in love with her, I think it's night. Talking phone from 12 to 3 or 4 o'clock midnight. Then I said I had stomachache. He said he'll send me home. Somewhere about 15 to 20 minutes, he's back already, giving me the medicine, Chinese medicine kind, like that. Touched Chris, overcoming the fear of marrying to a foreign land. After registering for marriage in Palau, the two came back to Taiwan for a long stay. Chris, who didn't understand Chinese, had many anecdotes then. One day, she told me, want to eat butterfly. Though we are living in the mountains, but not that hungry to eat butterflies, right? So, it's dumplings. You know the pronunciation of fried dumplings? Then, telling me again one day she want to eat yasht. Then I know that she meant the rice balls of Yonghe soybean shop. Making herself to blend in Taiwan. From 2004, Chris used 4 years to study in elementary school. Now she can understand Chinese, English, and Filipino, even Taiwanese. I can understand the rude language in Taiwanese. You can speak English? Yeah, I can speak English. How about you? Sure. Let me hear something then. Okay. Examples. Chris' youngest son, Jia, is first grader now and heard a good English listening as Chris' little helper watches the shop and makes cookies in the spare time. Hi, how is it you today? I don't know. They both are busy. What's this? Sesame flavor. And this? Chocolate. What do you think is best? This one. Okay, then I'll have one of these. How much is this? 100. Oh. Go and help her, sis. So you give away cookies and the $100. He should give you 100, right? This is one anecdote that will happen sometimes on our small shopkeeper. Chris says the business is much stable now, but in the opening they've ever faced the awkward situation of zero income. Thanks, young lady. Yeah, it's a he. Oh, he. There is no customers sometimes, do you know? There's one day that completely no one. Sometimes I complain then, so tired, but no customers at all. What should I do? Did you make advertisements? Yeah, sheets. Then maybe my big daughter would come out then. This is our main almond tuiles. Giving out trials? There's pumpkin seeds sprinkled on it. This one is sprinkled almond, and kids maybe like it more. Just like the Spain milk cookies. This is 150, this is 180. Daughter as a salesperson, son as a shopkeeper, dad designs, mom make cakes. The whole family sticks together. Now the bakery had fame in the internet. Business becomes more and more better. Not bad actually, but it's tiring because I did it all by myself. Last week, on Mother's Day, I take orders. It's like 20. I do it all by myself. 2 days lacking of sleep. Then the next day was my kid's birthday. Then when I go grocery shopping to prepare things for him, it's too tiring that way. But there's no way, I have to do it. Though so busy that don't have time to sleep, Chris enjoys it. Because baking and family is her favorite. On the other hand, cheerful Chris had another skill, acting. Chris, who never had acting lessons, ever performed in a theater starring Filipino nurse, using talent inborn interpreting spirits' characters. Joy. Wash what? Not washing clothes. It's joy, not wash. It means happy, just like insane. Like no, it means very happy, right? Angry. Angry. Did you raise your eyebrows? Your eyebrows. What? Happy. Happy. Same talents could be seen in her son, shooting advertisements as a child actor from young. When we ask her dream, still her answer is related to bakery. My dream is to have one day to have a big department stores in Philippines, and at the same time I can make my own bakery shop inside the mall. That's it. I hope it'll be successful one day. A sweet shop full of Chris' family energy is also a start point of Chris' dream. Sweets here are full of taste of parenthood. Thank you for coming to our handmade bakery. We hope to see you next time. Though we didn't really eat the sweets just now, but the atmosphere of the family surely have sweetened your heart. And our next guest also opens a business under the support of family. We'll be back soon. Welcome back to Taiwan is my home. These years probably few people make clothes, but there's something to bother our main character in our next story. Cause she makes clothing for a living, after marriage, she found the difficulty of order-made clothes in Taiwan is not the market, but the lacking of sewing masters. Opened a shop, but the lacking of people made her close it at last. But good skills wouldn't disappear just because of closing. Now she found a new space to bring out talents. Favored by a famous author, her business starts again. This is shirt bag. This is pants bag. This is field bag. These are all designed by me. My dream is to start my own brand. Cheerful smile, big eyes, her name is Ling Ping Lin from Fujian, China. Early morning, she and her husband brought big and small bags to the carnival guest. Okay, come and help, dear. Mans don't mind the details. The bag is the point. Help me hang it. Because he's a Taurus, he's exquisite in details. We should say he's kind of picky. I'm actually species. Usually I'm quite sloppy, yeah. Usually she would just put it right away, but I will check it first before I put it on. Pull first. So he need half more time than me. Lee says her personality is romantic and naive, totally different with her husband's strict and practicalness. They both always joked and complained, but when they open the stall, one sell, one does the general affairs, they're on the same wavelength. The bags that bought from us is unique. You can put important things in here. Most important things can put here. Quite useful. Actually, you can use this bag in every occasions. It's a bit something like recycling. And I like this kind. Many of this is denim. It's actually the first design of mine. It's my husband's jeans, and jeans are durable. Then after 1 or 2, 3 years, throwing off because of too big or too small is a waste. Then we recycle and reuse it. Then we patch it, and this logo is designed by myself. It's 2 leaves and 3 flowers. Three flowers symbolize woman's gentleness, wildness, and beauty. 2 leaves symbolize the courage to let them fly freely. Using husband's old jeans making feminine bags is like them. Conflict, but blending perfectly. This sweets bag is named by Miss Chang, Shaolan. Combining coca cloth and denim, I got City Hall Award from the government the year I designed it. At 2010, the light jeans bags is favored by author Chang Shaolan. Not only become her loyal customer, even cooperate and create bags that have springs of literature which sold out immediately. We're making this flower now. This flower is 1 leaf, 3 flower. So this leaf is made of 2 pieces of cloth. This 3 flower is 3 clothes. So we have all the clothes here now. It looks easy, but then you'll know how hard it is when you're making it. No need to draw, just cut directly. This is the skill Lee accumulated since she designed and made clothes in her hometown Fuzhou at 18. The scattered pieces turned into a unique accessory in less than 10 minutes. You can put it on the clothes, you can put it on the bag, you can put it on the hat. Before married to here, Lee had an order-made shop at Fuzhou, specialized in making clothes for customers. She had 20 years of experience now, familiar on costume design, pattern making, and sewing technique. This is photo shoot inside the shops. I had an order-made shop like this. Then the clothes are nearly all my designs. Having 4 to 5 workers to help me sew, then sell it in the shop. These are the drafts that I designed in China. Actually, the drafts that I draw is quite simple because I paper pattern the ones I draw. So there is no need to communicate with a pattern maker. For example, this dress, the finishing piece I made in this. Do you see? 3 layers? It's a trend a few years before, something like cake skirts and clothes, and these are some 3D designs. The bag too. It has layers on this when worn. And this one? This one is, did you see that bag, the competition, that design competition? And the certificate of recognition. I was a volunteer then. 5 years ago, before coming to Taiwan, Lee had talent but nowhere to use. Attending the camp of Chinese Association for Relief and Ensuing Services, won financial award in venturing competition, and opened a clothes shop at Banqiao. But she didn't know that after a few years, she still gave up. Because at the time, that really lacked skilled workers. At the current state of Taiwan, weaving skills are not prosperous. And I'm so busy that even the design inspiration is gone. Then I think the lease expired, and the city renovation, and the shop is taken down. And to you, is it a setback? Actually, it's a big setback. But she is optimistic, so under her husband's encouragement, she decided to transfer her effort on managing a shop to train people with clothes design. Now, despite designing bags, she works as a cloth art teacher. Having good skills and a husband that truly loves her, her life gradually progresses to perfect. If something regretful is to be said, it's that she is not able to give birth during this 12 years in Taiwan. I had artificial fertilization twice and saw many traditional Chinese physicians. Took a lot of traditional Chinese medicine for about 4 to 5 years. Because it takes a lot of time to take traditional Chinese medicine, maybe her hardworking attitude touched God. Last year they had a surprising gift. When she was riding motorbike, she met her. Then I brought back to adopt. It's completely not shy. Not at all. This one is called Ying. One is called Wu. This one is called handsome. This one is called girl. You can recognize it? Yeah, I can. Which one is the most disobedient? The one bum to me is Wu. It's a girl. We all call it Wu Zetian. Fiercer. It's not afraid of us at all. Wu is fierce. Getting rid of the regret of not having children, walking away from the shock of closing the shop, now she takes time every month in the charity foundation with sisters from China sharing her skills. And in India, Al means the partner of wealth goddess. In Bunong tribe in Taiwan, it has another name, the guardian of babies. So when you say you're Al, you give ones with kids, it's okay. This part done, sue again, this part, leave this part, not both, don't sue here. I'm quite a positive person. I hope sisters who came can be like me, having a hobby like me. Actually, I'm making clothes craft. I cannot go out for a week. It's okay. If not doing anything at home, maybe I can't sit still for a minute. Busier but happier. Besides volunteering, Lee teaches in costume designing lessons for Vocational Education Center and participating all kinds of creative jumble sales. Seeing her to reach her goal with efforts, her students influenced by her started to have their own goals too. Hi, I'm from Sichuan. Sichuan is a beautiful mountain. Learning from Li Ping teacher for 2 months, the last third day of training, my grandma goes around to ask, buying 2 sewing and one overlock machine, woolen sewing machine for suit, mending clothes at home myself. I mend clothes now. Sometimes when I don't understand, I have to ask Miss Li Ping. Now Li Ping's goal is to have her brand in the department store and go international someday, hoping her skills can help more sisters from China discover their value. I'm from Shilin, I'm from Fujian, I'm from Henan, I'm from Guizhou, I'm from Sichuan. Taiwan is my home. Today our 2 pairs of main guests are working hard for their business dreams. We cheer for your dream too. Thank you for watching. See you next time.